Just a quick question. Do you believe it is preferable to invest in a piece of land now and wait for time to pass while it gains in value, or you wait for the plot to gain value before you buy? That's a quick question. Let me know what you think. Well, I'm Winston, and this is E40 Real Estate Development. Today, we're going to be discussing a few struggles faced by Anglophones when investing into real estate in the French regions of Cameroon. And so, while you're thinking about the questions that I asked in the beginning, it's very important. I'll discuss with you the case I faced today with a client. So a client came in today and she had actually purchased a piece of land of about 1,000 square meters in a neighborhood in Yaoundé. And going through the local realities that she knows, or the local procedure that she knows back in Bamenda, that is in the northwest region, she actually went and they just did an acknowledgement of payment, and then a surveyor actually measured the land and she paid in the cash. That was it. And the bad thing is that's just 30% of what you have to do when you're acquiring a property in Yaoundé. So after 2 years, she's unable to have proper documents. She's unable to have legal documents. And by the time she brought it into the office today and analyzing the documents she has and the legal documents that were being presented to her, I realized that the person who actually received the money did not have any legitimate right to the land title. In a nutshell, the land title was owned by his father and his uncles, whom are all dead. And so the plot he has inherited, but he doesn't have a legitimate right to the plot. And so it's going to be a long procedure for the lady to have her own documents, given that the person who has actually received money has to go through another procedure to have legitimate rights to the document before a legal transaction can be done. So that is the situation for today. So I'm going to give you a few tips about purchasing the land. I'm going to tell all these tips I'm giving you today. Tell them to the problem that she has. So remember that she has actually acquired a piece of land of about 1,000 square meters in the neighborhoods of Yaoundé. So the first thing she ought to have done is what she did. You go to the plot and you ask the people around, does the plot belongs to this man? Yes, it is his plot, it is his inheritance. But what she did next was to have it measured by a surveyor, which that one was done. So what she ought to have done after that is not payment. No. What you ought to have done is to do the certificate of ownership, which has been done at the local land registry, that is done at the regional land registry of Cameroon. And so once that is done, the interpretation would have been made, because once you have that certificate of ownership established at the regional land registration, you're going to see the names of the owners of that plot, and you will compare them with the ID cards of the person to whom you're going to be paying the money. If the name of the person to whom you're paying the money on his ID card and the name on the certificate of ownership do not rhyme, I bet you do not pay that money, else you will be paying the money into the wrong hands. So once that is done, you'll be able to proceed properly. And then it is before the lawyer that the comparison of the ID card and the land title and the certificate of ownership was going to be done to make sure that she was going to be paying the money. It's as simple as that. And maximum 3 months, she has her legal documents. Simple as that. Your own land title. So let me know if you have a real estate project which you need assistance. You can call on the numbers which you find on our bio, or you can leave me a direct message and we can pick it up from there. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.